I'm Carley Johnston here with Ken Cal, and welcome to Comerica Bank Game Day Preview. It's a Saturday afternoon special here at Little Caesars Arena as the Red Wings play host to the St. Louis Blues. Ken, the Wings finally broke a long winless streak. What are some of the things you saw out on the ice that led to their success?
Well, everything that we talked about in the last game day preview, Carley, came true for Detroit. They played hard, they played with passion, they protected the puck, trusted their teammates, and as a result, they came up with a 5-1 victory over Winnipeg.
The Red Wings come into tonight's contest with an 11-12-5 record after picking up a big victory on Tuesday night against the Winnipeg Jets by a 5-1 score. The Red Wings jumped out early and gained a 2-0 lead and didn't look back as they would then score 3 more in the third period. Justin Abdelkader, Gustav Nyquist, Darren Helm, and David Booth all scored for the Red Wings, with Jimmy Howard stopping 25 of 26 shots faced. The Central Division leading Blues enter Detroit with a 19-8-2 record after defeating the Dallas Stars on Thursday night by a score of 3-0. Braden Shen and Jaden Schwartz lead the Blues in scoring with 34 points each. Russian sniper Vladimir Tarasenko is also in the top 20 of scoring in the NHL as well. Ken, the Blues are a good team this season. What have you seen from them this year?
Well, one of the things I see is that they have an outstanding defensive core, and when you compare their defensive core to other teams in the National Hockey League, you look at them and you go, wow, they can really score goals. I believe their defensemen have 22, 23 goals amongst themselves. So the key for Detroit, you got to watch those defensemen because they like to rush up the puck and they can score. Up front, they're loaded as well. Lots of talent, the St. Louis team.
We caught up with Tomas, Tatar, Trevor, Daley, and Coach Blashill to get their thoughts on today's game against the Blues. What are some of the things you guys can take from last game into today's game against the Blues?
The goals would be nice. If we do that, that'd be nice. But no, a lot of the the work we put in some good work last game. We responded well to the game before, and this is like a carryover game. We got to keep on doing it to get ourselves back in position and get ourselves where we need to be.
What are some of the challenges that the Blues pose?
There's some guys over there we need to key on. They're a physical team. They're playing some good hockey right now. So, it's going to take us all in here and a good effort from us.
Well, as we spoke before, we had to start good for sure. We play full 60 minutes. It's a really good team offensively. They're scoring a lot of goals, so we have to play structure and just continue to develop how we've been playing really good lately.
I think we tried to create as much as possible when given the opportunities. Obviously, today's games, it's very fast, and anytime there's a mistake, as a defenseman, you're the last guy back there, so you don't want to create a lot of odd man rushes.
They've got a good record for a reason. They got a very, very, very good D-core, one of the best in the league. They've got a good balance up front. They got a good goalie. They're well coached. The biggest thing I'd say is it is hard ice, and it's hard to get to the middle of the ice against them, and it's hard to create lots of opportunities against them. So we better be committed to getting in the middle of the ice. We better be committed to a shot-first mentality and creating chaos off that shot.
Here are the keys, fans, to today's game against the Blues. We mentioned they're a highly offensive team, highly skilled. You got to take away the gaps and make sure you take away their time and space, especially in the neutral zone. The other thing we mentioned, they have outstanding defensemen that can score goals. When the Blues are in the offensive zone, make sure you cover those point men. If the Red Wings are able to do that, they'll succeed and have a victory against St. Louis today.
Well, let's hope so. Thanks for the report, Ken. You can catch all of tonight's action on 97.1 The Ticket with Ken Cal and Paul Woods, or on Fox Sports Detroit with Ken Daniels and Mickey Rudman. Coverage begins at 12:30 p.m. and puck drop is at 1. Download the District Detroit mobile app and click on Upgrade Experience to unlock access to unique experiences and seat upgrades at Little Caesars Arena. For exclusive content, make sure you follow all of Detroit Red Wings social media channels. Thanks for watching this episode of Comerica Bank Game Day Preview. For Ken Cal, I'm Carley Johnston.